Welcome to Action Coaching. We're certainly delighted that you've joined us because God has something special for you on tonight. We want you to remember that each and every week on Wednesday night, we bring you Action Coaching, and coaching is an important aspect that you need in your life. So certainly I want you to let all your friends know, all of your neighbors. I want you to hit share, because everyone needs to be a part of Action Coaching. Now, coaching is designed for all of us to succeed in life. And of course, on this week, I'm going to be talking about what is coaching, the what, when, and why of coaching. We're going to develop those things so that you can begin to understand why you need coaching, what is coaching, and when do you need coaching. And I know that it's going to be a blessing to you because God has great things in store for you, and we're going to help you maximize your potential. We are excited about these opportunities to come and coach the people of God. Everyone needs coaching. There is no one on this earth that do not need some coaching. And we are going to talk about that on tonight. Now, let's deal first of all with what is coaching. All of us are born with potential. God has placed in every one of us a unique talent, a unique gift that is unique to us. Isn't it exciting to know that the day that you were born, God brought you into this world as an original? He did not bring you in as a copycat, but he brought you in as an original. And every one of us is created with a unique gift. However, in the plan of God, as we begin to develop, we're only developing something that has been here before. For instance, when Adam and Eve were created, they had God to coach them, to tell them about the earth, tell them to be fruitful and multiply, teach them how to name the animals, instructed Adam that he needed a helpmate, and Eve, her process in life. So God was there to coach them. When a person comes into this earth, they only follow paths that have already been created. Nobody is creating anything new. However, there are people that can go down certain paths and make the way down the path better. For instance, when you have kids, and when they come here, they have their unique talents and gifts, but they depend on their parents to put them in the best position so that their potential can come forth in the earth. And so you have coaching to pass it on. I like to say that coaching is making sure that whatever is started continues to succeed. All of us are building upon the backs of our ancestor. My father may have knew something. He passed it on to me. I was a little better at it than he was. And when I passed it on to my sons, they were even better than my father and I was. I like to call it passing it on. So it is important to understand in coaching that everybody needs someone to help you understand the things that you're dealing with. For instance, the road might have been rough when I went down the road, But however, you got to go down the same road. But through a person coaching you, they can tell you that you may hit potholes in the road, but you don't have to hit the same ones that all of us have hit before you. So that's what a coach does. A coach helps to instruct you that you can be better, that there are better ways to achieve what you need to achieve in life. It's not trying to change you, because you are who you are, and you're going to flourish with the gifts and talents that are in you. So you need a coach to help you understand those gifts and talents and the necessary things you need to go down that road. So I'm excited. The what of coaching is that everyone needs someone that has been there before you. I don't care whether you're interested in real estate, whether you're interested in acting, whether you're going to be an automobile mechanic or a computer genius or whatever it is. There is always someone that have experienced it before you got there. And you simply need them to coach you, to let you know that you don't have to make this mistake, and you can improve on this, and you can improve on that. And of course, your gifts and talents going to come to the forefront. And the great thing about coaching is that a coach understands, I am not trying to make you like me, because I already know I've done a poor job coaching you if you're like me. My job is to make you better than me. That's why you need a coach, because he can help you to excel to a greater place. So that's the what of coaching. As I say, there is a what. Now I want to deal with the why. Why do you need coaching? Because if you desire to live at a certain level of excellence, then you're going to need someone to make sure that they drive you to that level. There was an expression when I was at the boys club, one of my counselors said that water seeks its level, meaning that however big the container is, that's how much water it can hold. And if you enlarge the container, it can hold even more water. And I say that to you, that a coach is designed to help you seek that level that you can achieve, to make you not just go where you think you can, but to help you go to where God already know you can and have created you to be. So why do I need coaching? Because there's a level of excellence in you that God want to take you to. And all of us got another, as you said, a gear that we can go to. The thing I love about it is when I was growing up and my father taught me to drive, and the first thing I learned how to drive was with the car where you had to shift the gears. Now, I didn't understand anything about shifting gears, but that was the car that I learned on. Now, I know a lot of time people these days, when they get the car, you can put it in drive and it drives. Or you put the car in reverse and it be in reverse. But the car I was learning on had gears. But the thing I found out about the gears, my father would teach me, would have you shift it in the first gear. In the first gear, it only goes so fast. Then you shift it in the second gear, and you're moving a little better. And then when you hit third gear, then that car is wide open then. That's the way it is with your potential. There's a first gear, there's a second gear, and there's a third gear, and there are even people being created now that got gear 4 and 5. But you need a coach to help you stay at a certain gear. The tendency in life is once a person have been successful, they stop working. or once something is comfortable, they stop working. They think that they got it all done now, and they don't have to work as hard. But they have to understand that success demands that you move to the next level. The greatest thing about success is that success teaches you that you are never comfortable. And so we're excited about that. Now I'm going to pause, but we're going to deal with success some more, but I'll be back to talk to you. Welcome back. We left off talking about success. And the thing I love about success, and you can tell successful people, because successful people understand that the job is never done, that there is another level they can reach, that they are never satisfied with the ordinary, but they want to explore the things that have not been seen before. And that's why you need a good coach. A good coach will push you, will drive you, will make you reach your maximum potential. And that's why so many people don't understand the value of coaching in your life. I know we're living in a generation now where you think you know everything, but you don't know everything. Because you can't know everything, because you don't know things until you experience some things. And so many times people will think they know everything, but when they experience everything, it's a totally different situation. How many of us have went to school, made A's in the classroom, were on the honor roll, valedictorian? We had all the accolades that school could give us. But however, when we got in the real world, we found out that, wait, this don't work exactly like that. That I'm going to have to alter some things, or I'm going to have to make some adjustments. But the good thing about a good coach, he teaches you that if we work on this and work on that, then we will be able to succeed in that situation. So now we've got the why of coaching, the what of coaching, and so now we're going to deal with when do you need coaching. Now, when we talk about when do you need coaching, that basically boils down to an individual decision. Some people are so comfortable with where they are, they don't feel that they need to go to the next level. But the amazing thing about the world we live in today is that it's changing every minute, every second. And if you don't want to raise your level of living, you're going to be left behind. I remember when I was growing up that when we got the news, we had to wait till 6 o'clock. Or at that particular time, it was 11 o'clock at night to get the news of the day. Something could have happened earlier in the day or even happened earlier in the week. But we had to wait till 6 o'clock or 11 o'clock to get the news. Now, we're living in an age where it can happen 1 minute and then the next minute, the whole world know about it. The things that were once hidden, in an instance, people can pick up their phone and before you know it, the whole neighborhood knows about what happened. Now, we can complain about technology, but then we can come up to the time that we are living in and make it work to our advantage. Overnight, it used to be that you thought the stars were just in the movies, or the stars were the people that we saw. But now people have taken the technology and become internet stars, got millions of followers. They can use a tweet and be speaking to 30 million and 40 million people at a time. So when do you need coaching? When you decide that you want to go to the next level. When you decide that there's more in you and I refuse to not live to my full potential. I refuse not to have the God-given things that God has already set in place for me. I remember when I said in some time past that I had come out of a bad church situation. Now, not that the church is bad, it was just situations that were bad. But however, I don't think it was bad in a negative sense. God had a greater destiny for me. And sometimes in order to get you to where you're supposed to go, God got to make the place you're in uncomfortable. I didn't understand that then, but I understand it now. And that's why I can coach you up, because I understand that now. But when I came out of that place, first I was sitting there saying, I was going to spend time blaming all of them for the predicament that I was in. But I never will forget the day that I decided that there are better things for me and nobody has anything to do with my success but me. I decided that I was going to live different and I was going to live a better life. I understood the what. I understood the when. I understood the why of coaching. And I began to make strides. And when do you need coaching? When you understand that you can't make it by yourself. Nobody can make it by themselves. That's why God have ordained that all of us, in a sense, be coaches in life. So many times you can look back and remember the person. They might have not been there long, but they said something to you that turned you around. Or the place that you went and you might have met somebody you didn't even know, but they said one word and it encouraged you to move on. I am excited about the fact that that's what's so powerful about the Word of God. That one word from God can change your life. God has set up life, though that one word can turn a situation around. That's why we are blessed. We can hear people give speeches. And sometimes they can give a speech at the right moment and start a whole entire movement. And I thank God that God has set all of us up so that we need coaching. Now, I certainly want to encourage you to make sure that you join me each and every week for coaching. What is your coaching? My coaching gift is, if you want to take action, I'm the man to help you take action. I do know how to take action, and I do know how to coach you to take action. So that is why you need to tune in to Action Coaching each and every week. Well, I certainly enjoyed sharing these 3 points with you. We're going to take a commercial break, and then I'll be back to talk to you. Bishop Wiley Jackson here. Want to encourage you to make sure that you follow the CDC guidelines concerning protecting us during this virus. It's not about you, but it's also about protecting the ones that you love. Share the word with a friend and keep the word in action. Welcome back. Well, I'm going to close on today. I know a lot of you saying, well, you're just getting started. Well, I can't give you everything. That's why you got to reach out to me and stay in touch with me so that you can be part of the session where I give the whole matter and tell you everything that you can be coached by the wisdom and knowledge that God has given me. But I'm certainly excited about this time to share with you. So before I close on today, I want to encourage you to sit down and sow a generous offering for the support of Action Coaching. Your offerings, your seeds, your donation help us to continue to make Action Coaching even better, to buy better equipment, to reach a greater audience, to bless more people. And by you sowing that special seed, then God will bless you and you will help us reach so many people. No amount is too large. No amount is too little, but I do want to hear from you, because when we all come together and give to anything, we can change situations. So I am excited about you sowing that seed. There's a link in my bio that will give you all of the information as to how you can support Action Coaching. And certainly I'm excited about the great things that you are doing for us. And I'm going to continue to coach you and pray for you, because God wants you to live in your greatest potential. That's why we are taking action. And so I'm looking forward to hearing from you. And I thank you so much, and I believe that God's richest blessings are going to be yours as a result of the support you sent on today. Before I go, continue to reach out to me and let me know the action steps that you are taking. And I'd like to invite you to send me some of your questions so we can reach out and let you know some of the answers. I'd love to hear from you. You can go to any of the social media platform and reach out to us, and we'd like to hear from you. Well, I certainly enjoyed sharing with you on this week. And remember, you need to be coached, and you need to take action so that you can be coached. Remember, share the word with a friend and keep the word in action.